Hey guys, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome to a very exciting video. Today embarks a new series on the channel, and I don't know yet if I'm going to upload this on the main channel or not, but either way, it's going either on the gaming channel or the main channel or both. Today, I'm going to be building something that, well, not me, I'm going to be paying to have something built that I've wanted since I was a little kid. And it's something that I think is really cool. It's a huge goal that I've always aspired to achieve. And today begins the process. It's going to be a big process, but the hard part is done, which paying for it. So we're building a movie theater. If you don't know, I moved into a house several months ago, and there have been a few things I've always wanted my whole life. House, a movie theater in my house, a Lamborghini Aventador, and a 1968-1969 Dodge Charger, rebuilt from the ground up, black cherry paint. Anyways, those two haven't happened yet, but they will someday soon, I'm sure. The movie theater is something that I want above anything else because it's a place to unwind. It's a place where I can relax and come and chill and just have some fun. And I love movies. I mean, funny enough, you know, I turned my hobby into a career. It's all about movies, and I can now do breakdowns and watch parties here with you guys. And anyways, it's gonna be tons of fun. So essentially, I want to show you what the place looks like before anything is actually done to it. So, you know, bone stock, pretty much. So this is the room. I put a couch in here, but other than that, nothing is done. So this is where the screen is gonna go. And then over here is the wet barn, and this is, okay, I'm gonna walk you through everything. On the ceiling, I'm gonna be putting a starry night sky. So it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be like a, I don't know, yeah, starry night. Like, well, I don't really know how to explain it too well. And it's gonna be RGB. You can change it to any color you want. And it's gonna be done by the guys who did Drake's house, AV Style, shout out to them. And Yana is gonna be handling the movie theater side of everything. You know, the screen, the projector, the speakers, everything like that. These speakers are coming out. Those are the stock crappy speakers. And they're gonna be putting in some really nice JBL ones. We're also gonna be putting speakers behind the screen, or in the wall, and then a perforated screen that is going to allow the speakers to shoot sound through the screen, which will be nice. So you get that real immersive, like, it's gonna be speakers, just whole room will be speakers. And then here, and that is done by Yana, and the co-owner of Yana, he worked at Lucasfilm before, so it's pretty cool. Or we did some work with them, either one. So no, I'm in good hands there. Here I want to put, eventually, it's kind of too expensive right now, I don't want to do it all at once, but here I'm going to put some Sideshow Collectibles one-to-one busts, or some actual statues. The statues are very expensive. They're like 15 grand for like a one-to-one Vader or Boba Fett. I think it would be really cool to have a Vader there and maybe like a Boba there in the corner, but that's not in the budget right now. So I'm just gonna do some busts eventually over time, and you guys will be able to hopefully help me figure out what I should put in, you know, on the walls and stuff like that. I was thinking I could put, you know, these somewhere, maybe like there, or like right there. But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be really fun. It's something that I've always wanted, and now I get to chill and watch movies. Like, this is gonna be super dope. You know, one of the first movies that I want to watch here is probably Revenge of the Sith. So I hope you guys will be doing some watch parties with me in this room where we can have some fun, and I can like break down some stuff and like go up, like up to the screen, and like maybe you know I could even do some funny skits and stuff too. With the screen being this big, it could kind of be like the, oh no, but it's not an LCD, it's a projector, so it's probably gonna be projecting on my face. Well, there goes that idea, but maybe I can make it work somehow if I stand a little behind the beam, who knows. But yeah, that's essentially it. I wanted to show you guys what's gonna be happening before it all actually goes down. And I'm really excited, man. I thank you guys for supporting me and, you know, watching my videos. And, you know, I could make the content, but if no one watched it, then, well, I guess I'd be doing something else professionally. So I'm very lucky to be able to do what I do, and you guys have given me that opportunity. So thank you, and I will continue to give you guys some hopefully good content, the best content I can give you. That's some horrible lighting. That's unfortunate. Well, that's why I got a face for radio, I guess. That being said, I don't think I'm leaving anything out. I got a few more statues that I can show. Oh, I also want to show you guys my library where I have all my Star Wars books, because it looks pretty cool how I've set it up. And I'd say half of my collection is probably there, and then the other half is... Actually, you know what? I'll just show you right now. So here we walk into the library room, I suppose you could say. And it's not quite done. There's still a few things I gotta do unboxings for. I haven't looked in them yet. Herschel sent me some cool bags, and then my buddy actually made a Funko of me, which I gotta show you guys. I haven't done a proper unboxing yet. I want to give it appropriate time. That's me on my 19th birthday. My buddy took me to a club, and that was my first cigar ever. Got my books. Got some of my Star Wars books, and the rest are in Kindle and whatnot. And that's my cool Sidious statue. And then more statues will be added. They're all in boxes right now. And all my lightsabers are still in boxes. So, yeah, I think it looks pretty cool, you know? Here we got some comics. And then more stuff. But yeah, that's essentially where I do my chillin', my reading. So that's pretty much it. That was the tour of the movie room before anything actually gets done to it. So let me know what you guys think I should add, if there's anything that I'm not thinking of, because I'm pretty new to all this. But like some must-haves, because I know some of you have movie theaters too, I'm sure, in your house. That being said, this room freaks me out, so I'm not gonna stand there. They're coming here in about an hour to scope out some stuff, because they gotta we gotta lower this whole cabinet a few inches. The ceiling has to come down a few inches, and yeah, it'll be a big process, but it'll be fun. And then the Starry Night Sky can go in the gap that they'll create there, and then it'll have some sort of like an afterglow effect on the edges, and it'll look like it's floating. It'll look nice, it'll look cool. All right, well, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for embarking on this fun journey with me, and I'm very excited to see where the progress goes and how it's going to look all in the end. But I figured it's important to do a beginning video pre everything, before anything's touched. Catch you later.
Oh, cool. And so it was like, it was the first VR movie I ever did productions on. It was awkward because you like set it and then you leave because it's got to be 360.
Level that thing out here. Come on.
Is it not level?
Was
it static cam or was it?
Well, you have the eye for the leveling.
Static in the center.
Would you like to?
Assassin's Creed the 360 cam was moving.
Which makes it probably even more complicated.
We did for a 40 beat fight scene, which is pretty standard, 56 takes to get it right once.
I wasn't a big fan of it because it was awesome. Ours was fight scenes because of boxing, but it was like they had all these grand plans and they just had to throw them out there. We only had
that's okay.
4 days. You're gonna be like quite a few locations, so
yeah, no,
it lost a line.
Yeah, dude, that was honestly one of the hardest days I've ever had.
I bet that's
so.
And I had an easy
what I was
part.
saying is, since this is kind of more of a prep than like our final meeting, we're gonna have probably like the real full pre-production meeting next Monday. We're gonna go through first just for stunts, and then I think you're actually the second easiest person to get out of here.
Okay.
So then we go back through just for costumes.
Great.
And then that gets you guys out, and then the kind of heavy lifting tonight's like the production design.
Yeah.
You're welcome to stay, but you're also welcome not to. I thought you might want to have that option. So that's what we're going to do. So let's get into it. Danny, Graham?
Yeah. Very nice, thanks for coming. It's going to be fun. It's going to be legit. Just so you know, there are literally 80,000 fans that watch these daily updates that he does. So there are at least 80,000 people that keep track on these daily. That's just not the people who are checking in weekly, you know. So there's a lot of high.
In this slow time, in the high times, it's like I think it got up to like 2 million a day.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when the Last Jedi was coming
Because
out.
your content is dope.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Sometimes
he knew you before this project. We was talking
I
about.
did.
And Padme found this posting her boyfriend had her do it.
Yeah.
He was a fan of the channel.
Oh, was that how?
That's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
So she, at the end of the call, she's like, can I ask for something? I was like, what? She's like, you can say no, but my boyfriend's actually the one who found it. Can he? I was like, do you want him to come? She's like,
Yeah, of course.
yeah. All right, so pre-lap, VO only, deep distinctive mechanical breathing resonates throughout. Let him go, drop him, we will fire. Takes us to scene 1. Hero throne room night. Reflected in pitiless, large, bulbous ebony lenses, a blurred figure clutches his throat in pain, struggling against the invisible power choking him. The merciless gaze breaks as blaster fire fills the air and reveals Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. With the snap hiss of his crimson lightsaber, the Sith locks the blaster bolts back at clone troopers who drop like flies. More shooters approach the door from the outside. Vader deflects a blaster bolt at the door. It slams shut. Boom! OS explosion rocks the room as more clones run in with 3 Z6 rotary cannons. Vader's saber is a red blur, deflects every bolt until clang! A bolt hits the lightsaber from his hand. Vader tightens his force grip on the figure, shoots out his other arm at the hurling blaster bolts, freezes every single one in midair. 1 frozen bolt, 2 bolts, 3 bolts, dozens. Whoosh! With a flicker of his hand, Vader sends the bolts back to the clones. All plummet dead on the floor. Vader turns to his prey, Darth Sidious, his master, whose throat is being choked under Vader's power. The Sith apprentice throws Sidious to the ground, then crushes his legs. His master cries out. Sidious tries to crawl away. Vader crushes one of his arms. Sidious lets out.
Will we stop for stunts?
I was just going to
Yeah,
blow through and
blow through
then.
the scene and then
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
because
Yeah, go.
we'd be stopping a lot.
Go!
Sidious lets out a hollow laugh. Sidious' eyes glow in anger. Sidious whips around, shoots force lightning at Vader. Vader blocks the bolts with a clone trooper corpse. Sidious continues his barrage. Vader struggles under the immense power. With the force, Vader throws his lightsaber at Sidious. Sidious stops it in midair. The blade spins towards him. It's a competition of power, hate, and the desire to destroy the other. Sidious's bolts creep around the clone's body. Vader is pushed back towards the lip of the stairs. The lightning inches closer and closer to Vader.